Manga geeks. How you guys doing? If you're new to the channel, my name is Miguel.
This is your boy Ty.
If you love us and like what we do and like what we talk about, cause this is a One Piece manga chapter review, chapter 909, Seppuku. Subscribe down below and do the spoiler review of this manga chapter.
Zoro is a beast. That's it. No, it's end of it. No.
Okay, so
that's end of it. It's over. It's over.
Wrap shit up.
It's over. That's the only thing that needs to be said. Zoro's a beast. But let's keep adding more because we need the time slot.
So I'm guessing we're on TV because we're on time slot.
Oh, damn. Well, you know, we gonna get there someday. You know, we're gonna have our own channel and all that. You know?
We're
gonna have Tsunami. We're gonna have Tsunami Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have a little stuff on the side. Yo, we're gonna get big.
But one thing to say, Goda, how do you go from last week 908? You say very start, and the next week
and then you go to Wano out of nowhere. Like what?
Like you did a whole 180. I did not see this come. I don't think no YouTubers, no King of Lightning, no Roger Bass, no Flow, Never Work, nobody saw this coming. Like very start. Next chapter. Wano. I'm like, wait, what? I thought we're gonna continue.
I don't even think Oda knew, man. I think it just happened one day. He said, "Oh, we're in Wano, okay, I guess." So, and they just started doing a story from there or something. Bananas, man.
Because what they like, we literally left off 908 with that cliffhanger of the highness on top of the
king the sea
of the sea. And the 5 others on their knees and asking, who should we take out? And then we just come back to Nekomamushi talking to Marco. And then we have Wano, and then we have the 4 remaining Straw Hat Pirates. And then all the
we saw everybody.
And then all of them are disguised. And Zoro don't give 2 fucks. They're like, wait, what? You're making fun of me? Trying to kill myself? Nah. Whoosh.
And he did that with the little sword, bro.
The size,
the little sword.
I literally zoom in, like I just.
Well, a knife, but
like I literally did some type of geometry. I did like that sword looks like is the size of his forearm, and his swords are the size of his legs, and he still uses a seppuku to cut the size of the house and cut him up.
I mean, who was he trained by? Like, come on, son. He got trained by the best swordsman in the world, bro. Come on, son.
Oh, yeah, my dad, right?
Sure, why not?
Mihawk.
Well, that's your fault?
Yeah, my father.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the DNA test came through then?
Yeah.
Word, son?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I forgot to tell you.
Oh, we're gonna celebrate now. Tell your father I love him, man.
I know, right? Because the Mihawk's is a good trainer, you know. He trained Zoro to fight with the most tiniest. So he's like, that's it. It's a wrap.
I had to train with monkeys too, bro.
But it's insane.
Right.
Because let's go start from the top to the bottom of how this chapter began.
We gotta start from the beginning. We saw the Mink tribe.
We see the Mink tribe of how they're not part of this confrontation to Marco. It's because they're ugly, and also they might scare the people that's hiding inside the island.
I feel bad for them.
That's around them.
Yeah, I feel bad.
So they have to stay outside.
Right.
And they said that we got told to wait here because you gotta face are too scary. That to me was a little nice comedy relief. Yeah. It was funny. And then what our face really scared Marcus, and no, there's a village here. Remember that has not moved from the spot. This village is secluded from the world government, and we learn more stuff about Whitebeard and his backstory, and that was very interesting of how Oda, aka Goda, could do stuff that a character that has died for 2 years or more in the time skip, since the time skip of the war of the Summer War, and still can add story to a dead character.
Yeah, and then you never forget it. Like they remind you,
and so smoothly he does it, not forceful.
Right. And I also like that they have the little trivia, thing just to show you what happened, so to make sure to reinforce the fact that you didn't forget to.
Yeah, because
they've been doing it for a couple.
Because it's been 909 chapters. Not everybody.
But remember, right.
On top of the head, like I love One Piece, but hey, I don't remember every character's name. Like, I'm sorry, but if you do a One Piece trivia, you have to give me a heads up to know what's gonna be in it at least.
Oh, we should do that.
One day we should.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
But the thing is, I will lose to a One Piece trivia. I'll probably get a 5 out of 10 in most stuff. But if you give me a heads up, I'll probably do an 8 out of 10. That's for sure.
But if you show pictures, then we good to go.
Oh yeah, if you show pictures.
Like, if you show pictures,
and multiple choice.
We definitely gonna pass that.
But back to chapter 909.
Gonna pass.
But it's beautiful how they say that Nekomamushi in that panel. I also be curious to know what he's doing there with his hands. He's A, scratching his belly, because we know he's a cat. So he's probably A, scratching his belly.
I thought he was scratching his...
Or two, his junk.
His eggplant.
That too.
Yeah.
Or AK, his egg rolls, right Sam? Wink wink.
I miss you, Sam. I love you.
And then we see Marco. But something I did not know about Marco. It says former member of the Whitebeard Pirates 1st Division Commander and, in parentheses, Doctor.
You gotta be, oh my gosh. You got such a beating by Blackbeard, you have to be a doctor, bro. What happened, sir? What happened, bro?
Honestly,
what happened?
As a joke, it's funny. As a joke, it's kind of relief of what you're saying. But at the same time, I see it. Because from what he did to the horse, cow, whatever type of creature that is in One Piece.
I think it's a cat.
Cat, whatever it is.
Cat. Yeah.
A big cat, whatever creature that is.
That's an ugly ass cat too.
Marco is healing him, him or her with his fire fruit.
Right.
But his fire fruit is for Phoenix. And what do you know about Phoenix? When they die, they
revive. Oh, the fire revives or something?
Something like that.
Right.
From the ashes. And they also heal into some of the mythologies.
Oh, it can destroy or revive.
And revive the people around you, so like that. So I could see that in Marco why he's a doctor, and I'm curious to know, was he the doctor of the ship as well, or did they have other doctors? And to Marco,
I don't remember that part.
And probably Marco was like a backup doctor.
Right.
So that could have been it. So that was very interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, well, I didn't see anything too different from him except for the glasses. But Miguel, you said that he does look not drastically, but
he looks more different. He looks more because back in the Civil War, he was more laid back. He was like, yo, we have to protect Luffy and get Ace. Right. He was more of a leader. Here he looks more chill, laid back.
Right.
He looks like more of a retired person after they've done 60 years of labor, work, or whatever type of work, and then you can just chill in your summer house, getaway, whatever type of life you want.
I mean,
he looks like that type of person. He looks like he's just relaxed out. Like, you know, guys, I'm chill. You know, just having a good time. I'm just healing kids. That's it.
But I mean, as we see with Megalobox, that's what a nice woman does to you. I mean, it is what it is. You get your ass whipped, you get in the wheelchair. I mean, that's it. We gotta keep going, baby. We gotta keep going. Anyway,
we see here the story of why Marco's on this island. We see the story of why he's here, and what I mentioned earlier, we get the story of the backstory of where Whitebeard came from, and why Whitebeard of who he is and why he is the way he is. It's because I'm gonna just read it real quick. Marco says, because the people here are poor, they can't afford to pay the heavily tribute, and is in bold text, and therefore are unable to ally themselves with the world government. Right. Most of the unallied countries in this world are unallied for that reason. Those places usually end up becoming lawless islands where pirates and human traffickers roam freely. As a result, those countries crumble, and it causes a rise in population of unfortunate orphans. Pops, he still continues to call him Pops, was one of those orphans. And Whitebeard still, I wonder, Whitebeard's a kid. I wonder if because he looks beat up here up front, I wonder if his back is not beat up, as he has always kept and has done for his life. That's curious to know if his back is still unscathed. like as a child? That's curious to know, because right here we just see his front, but when he died in the Summer War, his back had no.
Well, I mean, it had the hole.
Yeah, the hole, but his back itself had no type of scars.
Or anything.
But
No,
I wonder, as a kid, did he have small scratches, stuff like that, since he was an orphan.
Right.
I wonder if he had his devil fruit ready at the time, or did he get it after he left the island?
That's a good
It's
question.
very interesting, and then we had the conversation with Nekomamushi, talking about of how while hiding his identity, he spent his life continuously funneling dirty money and resources into this village. Although he had no family or friends here, this island was his homeland. And this is one of my favorite quotes of this chapter. Tell me what you think about it. There's no difference between clean money and dirty money in both texts in this tainted world. And Marco says thank you. What do you think of this line that Nekomamushi tells Marco? Do you believe it's true in our own society as well?
Oh, no. Like, money is money. It doesn't matter if it's dirty, it's still the same color. It doesn't matter if it's clean, it's still the same color. Money is used for different means. It can be used for power, it can be used to gain something, it can be used for a lot of things. So that's actually the genius of that quote. Money can be evil, it can be good. That depends on you, right?
And that concept and that coin always brings me back to Two-Face from the Dark Knight trilogy,
right?
Where his coin always had only one face, but he always kept trying to imagine that it has a different face.
That's true.
And that is beautiful, because I agree with what you said totally, and I couldn't have said it better myself the way you did. Totally agree that money, no matter where you take it, even though it was intended from you, it was intended from somebody else.
That's right. I didn't expect that from that chapter, to be honest.
Yeah, and plus,
and
it's beautiful what he said. And then here he says, after the Summer War, we thought the least we could do was protect what Pop's treasure with our lives. But then Blackbeard invaded. That was the beginning of the payback war. So I didn't know that Blackbeard invaded the land. And obviously he would have, because if he was in the pirates, if he was in the crew of the Whitebeard Pirates, he would know where is Whitebeard homeland,
right,
if Whitebeard treated everybody like his sons. So of course Blackbeard, aka Tech, will know.
Yeah, he's a bastard.
He is.
He's a real bastard.
He has no heart.
Just reading that just solidifies that for me. Like, yo, this dude is a bastard.
Do you still think that he is the end of Luffy? Like, do you still think he's the final boss? Or it could be a flip coin to the world government, aka the Thousand Others / the Highness, or aka.
I think it's gonna be the Highness. That's why I think.
So it's still flip coin, because
right,
my opinion is gonna be one of these three: Akainu, Blackbeard, or the aka Five Elders.
Oh, he definitely gonna fight Akainu. That's he got.
Oh no, like that's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen. That needs to happen.
Like this from a brother.
Gear 6.
But you thought in this panel, before we start recording, you thought that he was crying in this panel when Marco was saying of how he felt about Pops, that this place is like the old man's final keepsake, isn't it? That's what Nekomamushi said. But then when Marco responds, that's right, Red Hair even placed his grave nearby. But Pops was pretty stingy, wasn't he? He always wanted the booze. He wanted all the booze and never treated us to meals. Right. He used all his share of the treasure we found to support this place. We all knew about it though. I see him as crying. You thought he was actually upset.
Yeah, I thought he was upset.
But why do you think he was upset though? Was it because of the way his face is, or because I felt the way I see it, he's been sarcastic. Like, as much as Pops did all this for us, and like he did so much, but hid away about his island, I still miss this fucker. Like, I still miss him. Like, it's been 2 years and some change, and I still miss him. Like, I still feel like he's still sentimental and everything.
Right. Well, I thought that way because if you see the side of his face, I thought those were veins.
It could be like, hey, it could be one of the other.
That's why I thought he was like kind of angry.
It could be one or the other. He could be upset or angry.
He's like, yo, I lost my, like, I got my ass with Blackbeard, so.
And then Nekomamushi brings up that since we're on the topic, we have the Warlord Weevil. who's proclaimed himself to be the true son of Pops. He's been attacking anybody that has been mentioned. So, I ask you, do you think Weevil is his actual son?
Absolutely not. I mean, have you looked at if that's his actual mother, have you looked at the mother? I don't think Blackbeard would hit that.
And one on shot, it says that Marco says Weevil's mother Bakin is the former pirate. She was an active around 40 years of age ago is more accurate. She used to be on the same ship as Pops.
That's true.
Which I'm shocked about that.
I don't know, maybe he was, rubbing one out and she took his magic juice and...
It could be, but I don't think that's his son. Weevil's son, because one of our Sam, he even brought up that Whitebeard always called his crew his sons.
Right.
So why would he, hey, if he wants to have his own son, just like Roger, yeah, that's cool. He probably had his own son as well and want to keep it a secret. So like Roger did the same thing with Ace.
Nah, I hit this chick.
But I don't believe that Whitebeard will do that if he has embraced all his crewmates and his fleet to be his son. So I don't think he will actually have a son called Weevil.
I don't know. If he did smash that chick, I wouldn't want people to know that I smashed her. So maybe just put another island somewhere and be like, hey, you stay over there. Stay over there. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, just stay over there. Did the Sanji thing. Don't say that, you my son.
No,
just leave him over.
I don't think so, because Whitebeard has too much of a good heart. Cause remember, he's a pirate that loves everybody of his crewmates, and also gets stabbed during the Summer War by his own son through the chest because Akainu gave him false information, and he still hugged him and forgave him.
So you stupid dummy. And just hugged him. Yeah.
And so I don't think Whitebeard is that type of father, just like Judge. I don't think so.
Oh no, not like Judge. I'm just saying like.
I'm just saying though. But I'm saying
over there.
I know, but I'm saying I did something like that. So I don't think.
Oh no, ain't no father worse than Judge, bro.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
And then we jumped to Wano Country. So we have a couple of things to say about Wano Country. One. We have Franky or Funsuku, the carpenter. And I don't even know why he asks, oh, yes, boss, that's my part on side effect. They're like, you're one of the most perfect carpenter ever. Why do you have to ask if it's not perfect? And he expects him to say something back. This was the most weirdest one, which I was unexpected that Ussop, or his name is Usachi, the Toad Oil salesman, where Usopp's job is to be a salesman about Toad Oil, where he has to cut himself and then put bandages in a way.
Right, so it can heal.
That was very unexpected.
Oh yeah, definitely. I thought we would have had like a hammer or something, like just...
A hammer or like a slingshot, or like, here, I'll show you the coolest weapon. Instead of swords, I'll show you arrows or something.
Right, well, they're undercover, so, they gotta blend in and stuff, so.
And then, do you want to talk about...
Robin?
No, hold on, sorry, her name is Orabi.
Orabi.
The Geisha.
Yes.
Want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think in this part, she's shown to be a harem.
It seems like she's what the people call around the corners, woman. Cause it's like... Because it's like
prostitute.
Okay, that's it. That's that.
Whatever words float your boat. You know what I'm talking.
Because the lady that's telling her, drop your waist more, lower your arms. What you desire is impossible. Right now, you have to do it properly. Into the Shogun's drawing room in such a short amount of time with that kind of performance. Wow, you will never be called da. So I wonder what she is or what she's trying to be. It's very interesting.
I'm just surprised she has so many clothes on, to be honest with you. Because she usually don't.
It is.
All the time.
And they want to talk about what's going on with the conversation about Zoro not listening at all and not...
Oh, we get to the beast moment. Okay, so check this out. So all of the rest of the crew are somewhere, not a dungeon, but they're in a secret meeting place. And they're all talking about, listen, everybody has to maintain their cover. Because if you touch one of the higher officials, then Kaido is going to know. And he's going to come here and they're going to start some shit. So...
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, what's up?
So I searched the word that had Orabin right under. The word is geisha. And the definition is a Japanese hostess trained to entertain men with a conversation, dance, and a song. So she's not, for his words that he said rudely, prostitute or hoe or the hooker. They're more of a hostess. The person that
could be.
But she's more
a back room.
Without the back room and entertainment. She's more of the entertainment up front, like the conversation is. To not have you alone, so that's what it seems like she wants to do.
Right. I see Nami doing that. God damn, son!
She's scratching my leg right now.
You gotta throw her, dude. Like damn.
I didn't throw. I just passed her down. She actually threw my tablet, like.
Whatever else she's sleeping at, bro.
But yeah, so it seems like she's going in to actually meet the Shogun and distract him and get more information out of him.
Right.
So that's what she's trying to plan, or that's what Kinmon and them are trying to plan to have Robin, because she's probably, her physique and her beauty will probably get his attention because of the way Robin is and how beautiful she is.
Right.
So let's talk. Sorry that I interrupted you.
You just interrupt the whole story. Anyway, so we got Zoro chilling, about to get I'm about to say
well,
he's about to get what's the word?
Well, technically, it's about execution because people saw his sword, the legendary sword Shoyushi, and his Zoro's Japanese name is Zoro Joro, which is awesome. But it's just Zoro Joro, and his name is Ronin, and that's just what his title is. Thank you. And it says here that 23 years ago, the sword that he fought from where?
Thriller Bark,
the ghost samurai that it brings back about 6 arcs ago, I'll say roughly.
Sheesh,
more or less.
That was pre-time skip.
That's pre-time skip from what happened Thriller's Bark, now to Wano's sword, and it's going to end. Zoro had to execute himself because people think that he's a grave robber. He's a person that's been going around killing people late at night, and the culprit for the legendary sword. And then the guy says, if you regard yourself as a samurai, then you will admit to your crimes and finish yourself as proudly. I will execute you, and before you begun to suffer. Then your man Zoro does what?
Oh, he does the beat. Yo, listen, he does the most beat shit ever, right? He takes a little, I forgot what he called it. Seppuku. He takes a little seppuku and he slashes the house with just the seppuku.
But the way he did it is amazing because he takes off his shirt slowly. He said, "Then farewell." He just takes his shirt like, you know what? I'm gonna take up the roll real quick.
Slam!
And amazing.
Everybody was dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody. Oh my gosh.
And one thing about Zoro, he's not stupid. He says, "You smell like blood. You are the culprit, aren't you?" Zoro notices the blood on his hands and notices that he's taking the guy.
Right.
And then everybody's shocked. Then there's a sound effect of what?
Oh!
He did that with a seppuku sword.
Ooh!
And then he says, "I'm sorry, Kenma," because the two people in the Star had crew that you're supposed to know never follow orders. Luffy and the second in command, Zoro.
But they do it in the most beast way, though.
Yes.
The most beast way.
Like a whole Cake Island. Luffy was supposed to stay inside base that's going on right now in the anime.
He said nope.
And Big Mom kept trying to persuade him, come and fight me. And then everybody kept telling him, don't fight. We already have Sanji. We already got everybody we got. Let's go. Then Luffy said, nope, gear 4, boom.
He gave a mosquito bite.
And you don't expect your two people to continue following orders. You should have a contingency when it comes to Zoro. Don't expect him to not fight. You expect him to not follow the orders and always get lost.
And he was about to die, so I mean, he did what he had to do.
But honestly, this chapter to me was different. I expected for us to still stay in the arc of the veteran.
Yes.
But honestly, we did a whole 180 and go to the arc of Wano and Marco finally we see, and the remaining of Robin, Ussop,
Washed.
and Robin and Franky. And Ussop was different, and Zoro's a badass in the end. Just go
Badass though. Yep, that don't change. That ain't never gonna change.
So honestly, tell me your rating about this chapter and what your predictions are.
I gotta put it high. I gotta put it at a 5.6, bro.
5.6 out of 5. Alright, cool. So tell me your predictions. What do you think we're gonna see next chapter? Do you think we're gonna see the continuation of Wano? Or
Yeah,
because it said at the very end, it said that the Wano country's arc opens up with trouble. So do you think we're gonna take a break from the arc of Vettery and then continue Wano?
Oh man, knowing Oda, man,
It's very unpredictable, right?
I say we get like maybe another chapter in Wano just to see what happens after this.
I think 2 or 3 more chapters.
Oh, check 2 or 3 more. I was about to say that 2 or 3 more chapters, and then we get back to the rubber room.
Yep.
In that 3rd chapter.
For me, 5.
Yeah, like half of it. Yeah.
For me, 5 out of 5. This chapter is amazing, and it's just great to see Luffy. I'm sorry, not Luffy. Zoro. I'm about to say character. But actually, Marco did bring a Luffy though. He did bring a Luffy. He said like, hey, if you see him, please leave a message to him. So like,
I don't know what that message is, of course.
But you know, because Oda always likes to leave stuff without telling us and finishing. Like, hey, a couple of chapters ago, we see Shanks talking to the Five Elders. We didn't see the end of that. We see the start of the very. We don't see the conversation of that.
Nope.
We see the Highness talking to the Five Elders. We don't see the ending of that. Like, come on, Oda, tell us something, man. Tell us.
But I love that though. I love it. He's a great suspenseful writer, man.
I really wonder how he tells his story because he
He's
literally
do his thing.
it's
man.
so
He does his
smoothly. He
thing.
doesn't feel forced. So honestly, I have nothing else to add. To add a prediction, honestly, I don't know where it's gonna go.
Right.
Other than what's gonna be the repercussion, if there is one, because technically Zoro did his job as finding who did the culprit
And now you're
of the killing.
gonna just go ham.
So I wonder if there's gonna be a repercussion, or technically he'll be awarded. That's what I feel like. But honestly, it's chapter 5 of 5. So, and just to add before we go.
Zoro, baby.
All right then. Zoro, let's go and slice this by telling you and killing you, telling you that we want 500 subscribers by the end of July 30th. And we have 3 weeks to win. 3 ways. What's one way?
Not that way that you just did.
Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter, AnimeLeagueGNG.
And look at our Facebook too.
Like page on Facebook.
Right.
Because one, we have prizes. Contest is simple
We got
to
free
win.
stuff, man. I mean,
We have 2 posters.
It's
1
easy
bag.
to get it.
Simple, guys. Come on.
It's easy to get it. Come on, son.
We're gonna announce the posters much closer to the July 30th, so you can have a glimpse of what it is. But they're beautiful posters. I want to keep one of them. They're that great. But honestly, guys.
Yeah, we had to fight them for that.
Yeah, they did sadly. But guys, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, Anime Lately GNG.
And please check out our Anime Lately official Geeks and Gamers Facebook fan page. And check out our like page as well.
Yes, and guys, don't forget we have a Patreon page.
Yes.
So everything down in the description about the announcement, the contest giveaway, the links to Facebook, to the Patreon page of Geeks and Gamers. So check down below. We gladly appreciate it if you help us. Thank you.
Hey, yo, check out our. Oh my gosh! Check out our podcast on Geeks and Gamers Radio Network, on Podbeans and iTunes, respectively.
Yes. And guys, don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and press the bell notifications so you know when we got new content for you.
hashtag One Piece,
Hashtag Zoro!
hashtag Manga Readers and Manga Geeks.
Hashtag Fanboy!
Peace out.
Later.